Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 24th going to the 30th of January. I'm excited to see what's coming up for you guys. So let's have a little look together and see what is happening for you, Sag. All right, we're going to take that. We have Truth Be Told. Very interesting. I like this actually. Let's see the next card coming out for you, Sag. We have 3 cards for you. Let's talk about it. All right. I understand, but we're going to pull some more cards out from this deck before we talk about it. Raise the tension. Why not, Zeta? Let's see. I do feel like we need to stay consistent this week, though, because there is some tendencies here to maybe give up early. Of course, it's not a Sagittarius reading. You guys do struggle to finalize ideas and to bring them fully into life. But this week, I see you actually breaking that kind of stereotype and cycle. Because I do feel like you are moving forward. You're opening new doors for yourself, which is great. There's been a very huge shift within you here, Sagittarius, which I like. And also, a lot of you pay attention to your dreams. I feel like Spirit and the universe is trying to show you something in your dreams about what you're walking into, which is very interesting, okay? Very, very interesting. I'm just going to pull some cards out there so we can see what this week has for you, and then we'll talk about it, okay? 10 of Wands, yeah. There's a lot of work on you guys right now. A lot of you guys are really doing a lot of stuff. And the thing is, I do see that there is a struggle here in terms of your mind. And either I'm hearing what to do next. Even now, I'm getting really hot as I'm doing a reading. There's so much energy within you guys. You just feel like there's a lot on your plate right now. We have the 10 of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups here, we have the 9 of Swords, we have the 2 of Swords and the Emperor, which is all saying here, we're struggling to shut our mind off. This is a really important time to try to do something, whether it's listening to meditations, like guided meditations to help you sleep, whether it's something, you need to do something for this, because this is really going to wear you out. With the 10 of Wands, Sag, this is just saying here that there's just a lot going on. You're having to really kind of catch everything, meaning there's a lot on your plate. You have a lot of responsibility at this time. You're trying to make something work here, which is why our brain's not being able to shut off here. You're trying to find a solution to something, which is kind of telling me here. I'm just going to make you guys aware, Sag, intuitively. I do feel like there is a situation, maybe you know of this already, or whether it's something that comes up this week. You could possibly face some kind of problem that needs a solution very quickly, and this is where you're kind of scrambling to make something work. I will say again, pay attention to your dreams. This could be potentially where you find the answer here, or whether your dreams hint you towards something else. There is an idea that comes to mind. I also actually feel like this period of time for you may be very frustrating for you here, Sag, but I actually feel like this is you kind of this is you coming outside your comfort zone. This is the only reason why it's so difficult. At least it feels that way. You're not used to it, is what they're saying here. Of course, you're used to hard work, but this is very different. This is what they're saying. This is very different. Because with the 4 of Cups, of course, is trying to get you outside your comfort zone here. Spirit is trying to get you to understand this is not an attack against you. This is helping you to grow to some level, okay? Especially moving towards happiness. I do see that you're happy now, Sag, which is great. You have 3 cups here, which is incredible, but they're saying here that there is something more to life than what you're feeling right now, which is interesting. Maybe it's because you have big goals, big dreams. I'm rambling now, Sag, but I hope it makes sense. Yes. Now with the 10 of Wands, I will say there will be an end to this kind of frustration and heaviness, okay, which is good. But I just feel like a solution is coming, which I want to keep saying to you. Truth be told, as I said before, this is really about the universe showing you in some ways the truth of a situation, which is the fact that you're moving towards someplace better, something. Spirit is giving you a little bit of hope here, saying this is not how it's always going to be, by the way. There is going to be something better coming in. It's through what you're doing now, though, that you're going to get there. So Spirit is kind of showing you and opening this kind of door here to where things are going to be. Some of you, again, will get certain glimpses to your future, maybe through dreams, or maybe just you are starting to see it a little bit more, and you start to get more you're understanding a bit more about what it is that you're working towards, which is good. I actually feel like a lot of you guys could be getting like a taste of what your future is going to be like. So this is going to give you some more motivation to kind of get up and do the things that you need to do. And with the 10 of Wands, there's a lot to do. It's kind of a lot of stuff, and a lot of you may feel quite alone in doing it. But this will change, don't worry. We have the 2 of the Sea card, which is where that lonely feeling does come in. But again, you're moving someplace. You may not feel that you're making progress because you haven't reached land yet, which means you haven't reached the goal. But remember that life is a journey. The whole thing is a journey. You know, you're always going to be aiming for something else. And this is about helping you understand that we need to make sure that we're doing something that makes us happy. And if we're not, then it's something that we need to work towards doing, because as much as the future is bright and amazing for you, Sag, which it is, I can see you are working relentlessly towards it, which is incredible for you. Try find some peace in the present. And this is where we're learning how to shut our mind off and maybe doing meditation, whether it's kind of doing things that make you smile a little bit more, just kind of relax you, reading books or listening to more music, or just taking some time out to maybe even just watch a movie or something, which might be unusual for you. You know, I feel like it's about taking your mind off of something that's just taking a lot of energy and doing something for yourself in the meantime. You can see here she's reading. I mean, it could even be a lot of you are studying something too, which I love to see. Doing some research here too. Reading into something that interests you is really important for you, by the way, which is good. 2 to see also represents here you are on the right path. So don't think that you're not. Spirit is showing you within this week, again, this is what you're working towards. You're getting a glimpse of it, whether that is through an opportunity, whether it's you see someone who's lived a very similar life to you and you see where they have gone or been, they give you advice or whatever, or maybe you're just seeing it. It's helping you, it's keeping you motivated, which is good. And we then have the Chopwood card, which is, again, the mundane stuff, which I'm going to relate to this. It's Capricorn energy, which does require hard work, but it does say you will reap the rewards afterwards. And the Chopwood card says, don't give up just now, Sag. You are opening doors. You've just kind of reached something really amazing. And there is some kind of negative thinking here. Should I just give up? But you know deep down you're not going to, by the way, which I love with this. Either it's a new idea that, again, is not like the others that you've had. This is a new situation that's not like everything else. Normally you do give up. Normally you do walk away. Normally you do kind of, even if there is doors opening, you kind of realize it's not for you. This thing that you're walking into, job, love, whatever it is, new home, this is for you. You're understanding that. You're moving in the right direction here. Okay? Let's see. It does require a lot of work, whether it's subconscious work, inner work, whether it is physical work that you're seeing here in the 10 of Wands. It's pushing you, it's challenging you, and it's making you walk towards a path of happiness. Because I feel like for some of you, I'm sorry to say this, but for those who this resonates with anyways, I do sense that there has been a lot of unhappiness in life, you know? I kind of feel like we've never reached that 10 of Cups. Which is what the 4 is kind of trying to get us to, you know, urging us to walk towards. Can you see that? It's kind of like you're building something here. Don't just settle right now, because you've reached a level of happiness that you've never been before, but there is still something better. This is what they're saying here. You can keep moving. There's so much more that you're yet to experience here, which is great, because I think Spirit is now pushing you more towards this happiness. The only thing is, it's coming outside your comfort zone. But I'm sorry, I am talking so much. I've only pulled 2 of these cards up, but I hope it resonates, because I do see it. I really feel it for you guys. They're pushing you outside your comfort zone, saying, look, there's more. Don't settle right now. Like, there's more out there. Meaning, things can only really get better if we keep moving, which is good. And I see that you all keep moving. You will keep moving. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're working towards it. I love this, because I do see that we've struggled mentally in the past, and we have struggled with deep unhappiness. You've been able to build something for yourself, which is incredible. You should be proud of yourself. You should be very proud of yourself here. But there's more coming, is basically what they're saying. So don't give up just now. We have the Star card, chasing your dreams. Absolutely. This is also, again, another card of wish fulfillment. We also have the Death card flying out here, which is about change and transformation, which is good coming up here. Of course, there's challenges. You can see in the Death card that some people won't agree with where you're going or what you're doing. And unfortunately, some of this means we have to let go of some people too. If they don't see eye to eye with you on your dreams, on your goals, on what it is that you're doing, because Spirit is urging you to keep going. But the Death card is transformation and changes coming up for you, which is leading you towards something better. And as I keep saying to you, I feel like Spirit's really urging you to understand that something better is here. And it's, for some of you, the star is, again, being a star, which could be great for those of you who want to be in the limelight here, Sag. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio too. This is about you understanding your worth and your value and what it is that you really do deserve. And you're working towards it, which is great. All right, I want to keep going here. I want to see what's after the Four of Cups. Six of Pentacles, which is good. And the Star card coming out again. Especially with the Chariot here, you're chasing your dreams. Yes. A balance, which I love here, by the way. I really, really do. Because the Six of Pentacles is, again, focusing on where you're putting your time and energy. This is focusing on your routine a little bit more, and your health a little bit more too, which is great. And some of you could be giving to charity at this time, or you could be called to help people around this time. But we have the Star energy too, which is prioritizing the self and making sure when you do give to others, you're also feeding yourself too, and feeding your dreams and ideas. This could be, I sense here, someone who maybe works 2 jobs. Maybe it's like an actual job here and like a side hustle. They're saying here, make sure you don't spread yourself too thinly for the job here if you have your own thing that you want to be doing, because that is requiring a lot of your energy, and this is where your dreams are going to come true. Okay, so this chopwood card, maybe some of you might want to quit your job. This is very specific. I'm so sorry for those who it doesn't resonate with this week, but maybe next week it will be your reading, because I'm seeing this so clearly here. Whether it's just for money that's going to feed your goals here. You will outgrow the situation, which is a good thing, because again, something better is on the horizon for you. But it's just pushing you a little bit here. And again, don't give up. Don't give up just yet, because this is what you're working towards. So it's kind of a reminder here of your dreams and goals. And I do see success on this end of this, an achievement of some kind on this end of this. Sagittarius is a very, like, this feels more to do with career and life than it does feel with love. Because you're healing and you are really focusing on yourself, which I admire, because not everyone does that. It's a big step to do. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, you're learning how to balance your time and energy. Don't give too much to a job that you're not going to stay in, that you know you're not going to stay in. Use that energy for other things, okay? And the same with people. Don't overextend yourself to people that you know are temporary. Give to people that you know are part of your future with the Star card, okay? Anything else? Page of Swords again. There could be some criticism here, constructive criticism maybe on a foundation that you're building here. Be able to take it and also be able to not take things personally. There could be someone who is trying to just maybe put you down for some of you. As I said before, people who don't agree with where it is that you're going. But it's not up for them. It's not for them to decide. This is just about allowing yourself to take constructive criticism and to be able to filter out what agrees, what sits well with you and what doesn't. And not out of pride or ego, but being honest with yourself about, is what this person's saying true? Yes, if it is, then great. If it's not, okay. Then I'm not really going to listen to it or take it personally. That's what it is, and you're learning this. 3 of Pentacles is great, again, for building something. If you're building a career, an online site, this could be great for, let's see if they can see. I don't know why I'm hearing the name Holly, by the way. I don't know why it's coming up. But anyways, let's talk about something else. It could even be a relationship that other people don't really agree with either. I'm not quite sure, but you're building something here, which I like, and you like too. The Page of Swords is just a slight challenge. We have the 2 of Cups. This could be a business partnership that you guys are settling on. With the Judgment card, this is good. This could mean second chances for some of you. But with the Judgment card, this is also truth and clarity coming through. And there is some good news on the horizon that's going to help you grow and expand. And could potentially be a great contract here, which is good. Anything else for Sag? I'm just going to pull one more card out because I've been talking way too much. You have the 7 of Swords. All right, well, that needs... Yeah, okay, well, all I'm going to say, again, just be aware of who you're listening to within this week, because I do see some people are out for their own gain. Be careful, again, with your ideas and telling people about them, because with this here, you know, it's like someone could be telling you it's a bad idea, but then goes and does it themselves. That's real bad. That's the kind of situation I'm seeing here with this energy. Or someone could be trying to sabotage something of yours. Just be aware. To just don't listen to this. Do what you want to do, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, I think this is a really good time for some deep work. Isn't that a book? Deep work. Read the book if you want to read the book, because this is the kind of theme that they're showing me here. You're learning how or what to give your time and energy to. Now, again, hermit energy, seeing things from a higher perspective is really important. I do see this as you spending some time alone to get your thoughts together, to really work on what it is you're working on, understand what is needed. Again, if there is some solutions that are needed, this is a really good time for that. Don't completely cut yourself off here. By the way, there are some people who really do care about you, who can help you with the Six of Cups. Who need you, I feel like, as well, but in more of like an emotional way. With the hermit energy, this is blessing and a curse. I really do feel like this is one of those weeks where you're going to have to really balance things, which is that Six of Pentacles here. Make sure you're not over giving, because you do need your own time and energy to see things from a higher perspective, to process things, to think about things. You need your own time and space to work on things, to real study hard, especially with this combination here. And as I said that before too, and to see things from a higher perspective in terms of maybe that constructive criticism or offers coming your way, to see it from a higher perspective, because you'll be able to see whether it's true for you or whether it's not, whether you should trust that advice, whether you shouldn't. So this is important, having space for yourself, but try not to disconnect yourself, because I do sense here again that we're not exactly how do I say, this is only, please do not take this if it doesn't fit for you, but some of you aren't exactly emotionally or mentally ready to just disconnect from everyone, because I think that puts you in a darker space sometimes if you do it too often or too much. I'm just going to be very honest with you here, okay? Because it could increase anxiety, it could increase mental exhaustion here if you don't feel like you have anyone to depend on. So just be aware of that, okay? We need a nice balance here, okay? All right, my angels. Oh, God, that was a hard message to get out just there. But everything else looks good. We're moving towards something really great. And it does require a lot of hard work. And I do feel drained in your reading, which is why, again, we need people who lift us up and make us happy. And we need things that lift us up and make us happy too. But I like where we're going. And as I'm saying here, things do get better. Sag, and this is proven. You think things are great now because, again, I kind of feel like you guys are so pure. You guys are so pure. But I feel like life hasn't exactly given you the things that you really deserve, which is kind of that Ten of Cups energy. We haven't reached that yet. Emotional fulfillment within everyone around us, you know. But that is coming. That is your future. I can see that. For a fact. For a fact. You know, the kind of big house, white picket fence, you know, great job, great career, great lover. If that's the kind of goals you're wanting, I'm seeing that. Like I do see a really bright future for you. But it's just about self-belief and keep going. Don't give up is what I really feel. Let's pull these cards out. We have nature, really good time to get out into nature. Really good time to listen to music here as well. Again, uplift yourself, do things that make you happy. We have signs and emerging. So signs are emerging, you're emerging. Listen to the signs. Some of you are really kind of awakening here too with this. So you might start to see more, repetitive numbers. You might see signs from spirit, feathers, or stuff like that. Some of you might actually see, maybe not paranormal stuff, but you might see some weird stuff happening as well. This is all signs that you're awakening and you're stepping up to your divine truth. And of course, when you're connected to the universe to that extent, the universe is showing itself to you. So expect to see life around you through energy, which is great. Okay, I love you. I wish you guys all the best for this week. You can do it. All right, remember that. Some of you might have a tattoo that represents that. I don't know if something represents either your strength here or represents the fact that you're able to achieve things. Maybe it's a motto here, but some of you, you've got it tattooed on yourself or something of significance on you. It's on you. Maybe jewelry, I don't know, but some of you, or maybe you should get a tattoo of it, hey? To remind yourself of how strong you are, how much you have gone through already, how much you're able to carry on pushing forward, because you do deserve a lot of greatness in your life, and it is coming your way, it is. Some of you really had to go from rock bottom, and I think that this is actually to do with your childhood. It's really stemming from quite far back. You're moving toward, you're creating a legacy. You're breaking generational curses. You're doing something that's very difficult, which is why it's a long journey. And again, childhood wounds, you've kind of gone from rock bottom, you're now moving to the top, okay? You will have a very, very happy life. And you may even feel happy now, but trust me, it gets better, okay? Sag, I love you. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys next week, okay?